Welcome to Golf Tips. My name is Trevor Moore, teaching professional with the Advantage Golf Academy, located down at Cottonwood Coulee Golf Course. We're here week 4 of 4, talking about shots off of slopes. The only one that remains to be covered is the slope where the ball is down below my feet. So if we're setting up, that ball is significantly below my feet. This is a difficult shot. It's probably one of the more difficult of the 4 slopes that we've covered. When it comes to the ball being below our feet, what we need to remember is basic setup. 2 scenarios. Ball position is going to remain basically the same. I need to adjust my alignment because when I hit this shot, the ball is going to want to tend to drift down the slope or out to the right as it comes off the club face. Okay? As far as it going right, the more loft I have on my club face, the more it's going to go to the right. So I have to be aiming left off this slope. I aim further left the more lofted my golf club is. So a wedge, I have to aim further left than I do with a 6-iron. So we're always aiming to the left. The amount you aim left is relative to the loft on the club you have. So you want to make sure you set yourself up aiming a little bit to the left of target to accommodate how the ball is going to come off of the slope. That's change number 1. Change number 2 comes in the swing mechanics. It's the same as a ball above my feet. We need to understand the positioning of the golf ball. If I was hitting this shot off flat ground, I would be significantly further from the ball than I will be when the ball is below my feet. Because when we set up in this stance for this shot, I want you to imagine my toes in relation to the golf ball. I'm really close. If I stand up, my axis, if you see how much further that club head is outside the golf ball. So the further we're bent over, the closer the ball gets to our feet. The more upright we're standing, the further the ball gets from us or our feet. Which is exactly why on a slope where the ball is above, I'm further from the ball than I would be on flat ground. When I'm on a slope towards my toes where the ball is below my feet, I am closer to the ball than I would be on flat ground. So we need to understand that. We have to get much closer to that golf ball because we're definitely deeper over into this golf shot. When it comes to the mechanics of the swing, we need to remember quite simply, the golf swing is a healthy blend of round and round movements and up and down movements. When we're on flat ground, the club goes up and down and around and around. It's a little bit of both. When we have the ball below our feet, we are far more upright, meaning the club goes up and down more and round less. All right, so we need to make sure we get on this slope, we pick the club up a little steeper. We do not want to turn the club behind us more. Okay, the exact opposite of what we were on a slope when the ball was above my feet. We emphasize being around our body more with that swing. On this swing, we need to emphasize being up and steeper down and through that golf shot off of this slope. So when you're hitting these shots, again, understand you're closer to the golf ball than you normally would be. You're going to need to accommodate the direction by aiming left because the ball wants to fly right. How much? Depends on the loft of the club you're using. When it comes to the swing, get a little steeper with your golf swing and you will make crisper contact. Have fun, get out, play with these. All 4 of these slopes from the last 4 weeks don't get better with knowledge, they get better with practice. Head out to the range, head out to the course, work on the swing and mechanics and work on the setup and fundamentals for these shots. That's the only way they'll get better. See you next week.